to, if you quick on the fingers, but you got to keep in mind Lion has an instant stun with the Hex. So there is always that potential. You get the first stun into the follow-up. I think Sven is a very good carry matchup versus the anti-mage as well. You don't really care too much about your mana. Activate God Strength, get a spell off. Importantly, you can blow the anti-mage up before he gets the blink away. So
that's coming out, and Merlin doing a fairly good job just to keep them pressured away.
That is. Top lane GH might be in some danger. Like the slow to set up for the blast off. Nothing MC can really do to protect his support. First blood finally picked up 4 minutes in. It's going to be Nande rewarded. Back to bottom we go as Merlin gets a kill as well. It's been a lot of poke from Nigma. And even before the Vanguard, he's been able to solo this lane. He's starting to have a very good time once the damage is getting picked up. Maybe he's actually in a little bit of danger. Never mind. Another blood grenade, and MC's going to try and right-click Nande down. Gonna be able to come on top. One charges. Not gonna matter. Meanwhile, Supreme gets a kill onto Mikey and still respect with the blast off. Is also able to take MC's life as well.
7-minute wisdom room for his team.
Bottom lane. Post rotation out of Mikey. Needs to convert into a kill, and it looks like it will. Plenty of damage. Getting active early on. And what is he? What's he going? He bought the staff and then maybe that's when he was dying. He just wanted to buy his gold. I'm not too sure, but
not sure. Yeah.
We are going to see rotation though. Top lane we go. Supreme with the backstab. Catches GH out. And again, nothing MC is going to be able to do. So another free kill. Backs overall. So he'll be reaping the rewards. Looks like it can help a lot out with the experience. Kuroki will sacrifice his life, but he's got the points to potentially turn around. It's a great double stun from Kuroki. He's still alive? No way. Even 1 point on Voodoo, that's enough. He can tank through it all. And
coming through from just that level 1 paralyzing cast, but really showing the impact of what a Maledict onto 2 heroes is able to do.
When Supreme TP's in, with the mana voided already. Looks like they will have the damage with Supreme as well. Starting to rotate his GH. He's going to be far. MC might be able to turn. Enough damage by himself, and it looks like Supreme should get out of danger as well.
Stacks for himself, right? So they could even potentially be looking to go for this. I suppose the only obvious thing is Supreme revealing in this lane.
Now he's in danger. Look at the start. Kuro to follow. Zibe gets a jump, but it's just on the Witch Doctor. Not the ideal start. As Supreme's in the danger, he might tick out to the Maledict. And we're back inside to fight though. Zibe is getting chased out to the right side with the Chakram catching up to him. It's going to be 2 kills that NIgma can pick up and 2 really big kills. Make it a third as GH at the buzzer will cancel. Like you said, with God's Strength potentially lead it into Roche. They're already trying to spy out Zibe as well. Look at the damage between the two. Zibe, he'll easily get ripped apart. Way too much spell damage at the Vanguard. Disassembles the Echo. Might join the team. Smoke pops. It's just Merlin though. A juicy target. Unfortunately, they'll just have to show everyone to get the kill. And it's going to give time for Respect to Duke out to the left. Nande to the north.
With God Strength up and available and level 13, they could very easily do it. I think at the very minimum, yeah, he's going to
need 1 stun, and they'll find it. The damage can flow through so easily between the NIgma heroes and MC.
This one in, right? I'm not sure if you could actually look to respond to this. They're looking to try and get a quick kill onto the Rubik. I'm not sure. Well, actually, with my control there, they will have the damage.
Without a doubt. And Zibe's nearby. Gonna be able to find a pretty decent jump over the top, but where's the damage from? Respect will make the attempt. They need Supreme though. They need the Storm. Without him, there's no damage. Zibe jumps into his own death. The NIgma, they don't even lose anyone.
They're going to start to indicate themselves a little bit more down towards the bottom side now. We're reaching 20 minutes, so see you later. Respect probably going to end up going down here. Reactive taser.
Does he zap him? No, he doesn't. Okay. Follow up.
Creeps. Found him.
Indeed, Mikey could potentially push him closer to Yuma. He's starting to come through at all, and Zibe to keep him alive. It's a pretty good call. Now, where are the reinforcements out of range? They might not need them, though. Starting to TP down to the outpost. Seems like not a fight that Into Breach want to take. Really, the main goal from them was just to keep the Storm Spirit alive, but Merlin, unfortunately, completely isolated from the boys, killed off at the mouth of the pit.
You know, the Storm Spirit can get back to safety, can, you know, regen all of his HP. He still had a tier 1 tower as well to be able to TP down to be able to contest this, but unfortunately, Rubik dies.
I like that. Oh, I mean, no one was there really to follow up. I was going to say, bottom up. Instant Hex, now you're Zap. So this is a thing.
But you can already see TP starting to come back to be able to back them up, just in case they go for this sort of play. Actually get the Hex. Oh, this is not good.
With human nearby, it is not good indeed.
Was able to do what the Timber's able to do, and you can actually look to be a little bit more... Alright, MC, calm down. I mean, this is a man that drew a dick when he was playing that rider with the Fireflies, so...
Oh,
they're just never able to find anyone, man.
Oh, Nanda. Young JG so quick! He's so quick on the fingers as soon as Nande shows in the lane. And now we got Supreme! Look at the timing! GH might be able to get Supreme as well. The BKB won't be needed thanks to the Glimmer Cape. They might just die if they jump. Yeah, okay. Human shows in the lane. We're gonna try and start Supreme. Finally into the breach, looking to take a fight. So you're basically gonna be ready to jump into the middle. They'll get the core into the Sven as well. Keep in mind, Yuma used the BKB in the prior fight. He's protected the moment thanks to the Glimmer Cape and into the breach. As soon as I see more members of NIgma show up, it's an instant retreat from them, trying to take the fight without their anti-mage. It's gonna prove to be a big issue. At least for no one will die. Nice retreat.
I mean, mind control. Never mind. I was thinking, like, get a little low here. Yeah, amount of void available.
Huge if they can get it off. Or should enable it. There's the damage. Now they could even turn it to Yuma as well. He take the mana.
Surely.
Yuma, though, is not dead. Finally. Get the finishing blow. A big kill, but MC stands strong. Nothing that he's concerned about now with all the spells being used from Into the Breach. Ages and cheese.
Gonna be rough, but I mean, Nande just hit up onto his level 20. He's got an extra 200 blink cast range, so he is able to instantly find those people on the back line. It's a rough situation, though, for
They're right in front of Mikey. Oh, great Glimmer Cape. So Sentry Shop is just going to get out of range. Dip on over, use the Hex. That disrupts the initiation. Zibe, he'll try and follow up with the corner.
It's an early BKB.
He'll still be able to control the Sven for the moment, but Yuma, he can stand strong. You're using everything on just the Aegis carrier. Two fights are breaking out on different locations, though.
Still trying
down
to find Mikey.
Where the outpost is. Be able to run up to Zibe. MC along with Yuma in combination.
Oh, another Hex!
Kill, and now they'll turn to Merlin as well, and now back to Nanda they go. All they needed from NIgma was just 2 squads.
I mean, Kura's playing this game incredibly well. Like, there's so much damage coming through from that Doctor, doing the most in that fight, actually, just off the back of the Voodoo switcheroo. They're going to find another kill onto Respect, but it really does feel like the key thing that they're needing at this point is something like a gem, just to be able to get a bit of vision, to be able to be the ones that make the jump.
Fire's bottom barracks just fell.
The other 5-5. Zibe. Cool. He's got Aegis. Yuma gives no zero cares at all for Mr. Yuma. And NIgma sees some freebies, lined up, jumps into the Earth Spike. Nade now forced to use the BKB to retreat. They just have no damage. NIgma playing with them at this stage. Kuroki's in the middle as well. Give them all the heal they need to stand strong, rally the troops, get ready for the second round, potentially the round to end the game. Yuma will crit down Respect, who's got a buyback, but it's going to be a 4v5, make it 4v6 against the Ages.
I'll go for one more attempt, but it really does feel like, you know, without those BKBs, how can you initiate into this? They've just been so perfect with your reaction times that you're going to get a Hex in onto Supreme in response to this. Go, zips in, goes for the super deep backline jump.
That's a great target. Into the breach, kill Mikey. Can they get out? We'll buy back. You've got the axe up in a couple of seconds, but Nande will not escape what was a great start. Soon crumbles as soon as the anti-mage dies, and that will be all she wrote. Good start for NIgma in our first series of the night.
Good start? Is this too much of a superlative? I think this is the best I've ever seen NIgma play in like 2 years, honestly.
Come on.
Kind of lacking on their draft is that they don't have amazing ways to get away from a lot of these things, right? Like, if you pop the global silence, anyone dies. If you you know, use the ancient arcane curse. No, the last word onto the Phoenix. It means that he's going to always come back to the initial point with the Icarus dive. So I don't know if you necessarily...
Means MC's not really going to be able to timber chain away with the threat of the telekinesis, but she's got a pretty good position with the Kree wave. Unfortunately, it will get pulled though. Meanwhile, top lane though, actually, we got a first blood, and it's going to be Kuroki that finds it.
That's that big one, right? Level 2. That's the real thing that you're looking for. It. Oh, he had reached level 2. Okay, I mean, it's not the first blood though.
Wave.
He'll be fine.
Don't look now.
Yeah, Healing Lotus to be able to play around with. Level 3 on the Rubik though, maybe not. Uses that Lotus.
Another kill. Merlin ends up going down. Kuroki once again rewarded with kill.
This is the thing though, right? You put a lot of attention in onto taking out GH's IO. He's able to walk back. He gets the D-ward off. Is MC going to be okay? I think he should. You actually weren't able to get that stack built up.
It's a lot of damage. Another chain up. Ooh, doesn't go in. Goes to the south. And they'll kill him before the Whirling Death is back up.
On his fingers there, GH using some fancy footwork and even just blocking off this power rune. You've got Kuro minding the top one, and of course it spawns bottom.
I respect. A kill for Mikey, and the bounty rune if he wants to use that to refill the bottom.
Rotation is going to get a kill onto him, except maybe a Doom. But Ziba, he still needs to be focused on picking up a lot of his farm, making sure to put some pressure in. And well, they're going to kill onto Kuro. It's Trolley's just looking to, speaking of efficiency, lean even further into that, as they might be able to get a quick kill onto Respect, especially with that telekinesis being used onto the Timber Sword.
He's going his ultimate. See who's the target going to be for GH. Will always be able to keep them healthy with the tether. Not if he does so. Solo use of the Omni Slash. Nande wants to take the eye completely out of the fight. But MC try and get the deny. Now he's out of mana as well. Still got enough to be able to turn to Jibe with the chakram. Won't secure the kill. And that, I mean, that's a huge fight for Nande.
Got the... got the deny off.
Okay.
You don't know, I'm not. They nearly got the deny off onto the Leshrac as well, which would have made it even worse of a trade. Although Kuro going down here for 3 doesn't feel that great. No Omni Slash, no focus fire to be able to make plays around. So again, Controller's basically looking to just bully 2 cores away just with his body at this point. They're just not quite yet at that point, right, on NIgma. You've just got the Bloodstone on Mikey. You've nearly got a mech on GGH.
What's going on here? What a Shock Supreme! Maybe it's not going to matter though. Look at the damage onto the Juggernaut. Doom is out for Jibe. Last second attempt with the Omni will just be a little bit too late. It'll still be a 1-for-1 exchange. But now MC and NIgma, they're going to swing on over for the left and the right. They'll cut off the forces of Into the Breach. It's a pretty decent super.
Four's dead.
They won't be able to dress it, but they should be able to kill him afterwards unless he can get the dive away. Goes off from the river, but MC NIgma, they are not done with you just yet, my friend. There is no escape. It is just Respect. He'll be over in the wings, but he might also be chased down as well. MC with a triple, looking for the Ultra.
800 gold away from the Blink Dagger for himself.
Prim's in danger.
Yes, he is.
He hasn't got enough distance away with the wind run. And the boys have left this location. They'll even global silence just for the kill. They had no vision up on the higher ground, so were a little bit concerned that there was a potential turnaround into the breach and a choke point. Do indeed. Jibe now is the next target. They've got the relocate at the ready if they want to bring some extra boys in to take the fight. Zuma, there's the wraparound. They'll get the tower and the kill. They don't even need any more because Jibe, along with Nande, they'll split away. Nande to the north. He's got no TP, Denog. Can Blade Fury go through the rift? Yume's got a lot of damage, though. They just fall him through. MC will, and now the reload is going to be on cooldown, and they should be able to catch up to him. Now the reload will come into play.
Oh, they know that Sunray came.
Starting to get out of control, and Merlin will probably add another death to the tally. Maybe gives some information for the boys.
Run, Kuro, run. I don't think there's too much. Oh, maybe, yeah. Human doesn't quite have the dagger yet onto himself, but he is dealing a ton of damage.
And they tuned him.
He has reincarnate.
And you've got GH to help him, and the supernova as well. And he's going to go down to the south. Egg will pop, stunning them up. Meanwhile, the damage is being dealt onto Supreme. Meanwhile, Mikey on the back lane as well. Great positioning out of the Leshrac, being able to cut off the only escape avenue had. And with him acting as the blockade into the breach.
On the back end of this, Yuma did TP up top, and I think he showed briefly on the lane as well.
We're going to see everyone wrapping down the stairs, but the instant global silence, Kuro's not going to mess around. Doesn't want to give them an opportunity to try and start the fight off their own agenda. The global silence is now out, so into the breach there might be an opening. They're going to try and duck into the trees.
They're on the reload.
Relocate. They want to get out as fast as they can, but the Omnisack just solo onto Kuro. Numerous nearby to protect. Maybe wants to jump and help MC. He'll find an opportunity on the Nane.
Shackle again.
Has he just fed away his own life? Mikey's back here. GH as well. Yuma's got the reincarnation, of course. They're going to instant use the supernova straight on the death location. Beautiful stolen split earth as well. Finally, some signs of life for into the breach.
Breached.
Shut up, that's so not funny. Is this some good signs though for into the breach? Because it's can go. Oh, I guess you can BKB off the global. I was going to say they can use that to help them escape.
How did that not latch?
What? It might not matter though. MC will try and TP, and they will be able to pop the BKB on Chiba to cancel it. Are you shit? How did that not latch?
I don't know, man. The damage coming through, protecting from a future Timber Aghanim Scepter as well.
Mikey, let's just go for the kill instead. Supreme can always activate the BKB, and now Mikey, where are the boys? Dude, what a shackle. It'll cost his own life, but at least it'll stop the relocate away. Now with the Omnisack Nane, he just doesn't have the damage.
They don't want to go away.
They need to address GH before they deal with Mikey. And what's the call? Because it's given plenty of time for NIgma to start to show up. Jibe, ready with the Doom, but the stun's going to cancel that. A defensive BKB and an all-out retreat. They have ways to cancel the TP. You bet they can. A DD on Yuma just
want to really restrict the areas of the map that they've got to be able to farm with on into the breach. And we know late game, it's going to be benefiting them, but it really isn't going to get to that stage if things continue. Double damage still on Yuma. The Diabolic Edict, and need the Rubik to be able to make this a true 5-on-5 fight, but even then, be able to do it.
He's got Nullify now. Right, Yuma having his aggressive jump with the global silence to cover the initiation, but Supreme with the shackle. Decent amount of damage onto Yuma. Can they even deal with the first life? They will be able to. Now, what's the goal? Mikey's going to run aggressively. Picking big, buying some time for Yuma to be able to reset. Finds the angle. It's going to be a difficult fight. With Supernova laid down, NIgma need to retreat. Yuma should be able to do so with ease. He's got the ages for 5 more seconds, but it will tick out beforehand. A lot was used on the first life. NIgma, they can go back in if they want to. Mikey's got a full set of resources. Yuma too as well. Try and jump Merlin. That is a key hero to their defense without a buyback.
Can the Omni do it all?
Phoenix, it's up to Nane. A lot of crits. They've isolated Mikey completely inside the base without the boys. Ira's going to try and buy back. He's instantly in thanks to the relocator with a 10 up. Mikey's okay and he turns it back around. Yuma's there as well. Look at the crits. No one can stand up in the face of NIgma as 3 go down.
You lose sense of what's going on, but I really think that you can't look to do anything against this. They're going to hold out for it, of course, because this is potentially them being a lot closer towards that relegation mark, but 20 seconds away from the jug.
This is a cute thing from Respect. He just bought the Ag shot. Alright. You should be okay on Mike. You should be okay.
They got Mac.
GH is putting in work. Well, MC's got a free fight. Supreme has to activate the BKB under the threat of the damage on MC. Shibe as well has to use it. The call. It's going to be a 5-on-4. Nane's back alive. Have they held the base though? 100 barracks left standing, they'll get it. Mega creeps, and he's actually running in. Mikey knows
still got the Bloodstone.
Look at all the space he's making. The supports, they can easily position behind him, reveal themselves whenever they need to keep Mikey healthy and going. Meanwhile, MC doesn't have anyone, and he doesn't need anyone. MC can do it by himself. He's got Yuma laughing on the side lane as well, giving some moral support. Might still be in danger though. He's always going to be ready with a Doom. You'll find an angle, but that is on your 10th target. You do not give a damn if you're Mike. You've got to be a little bit worried about the Omni Slash though. The damage is ramping up, but once again, fight after fight, they have not addressed GH. The ball of light is keeping everyone healthy to go, go, go. There's NIgma. Oh, they up. Yuma's back alive. Oh, welcome back, Mr. 8th King.
So silly. And yeah, that's a very worthy tip coming through from Mikey over to GH. I mean, this is just a foregone conclusion. You don't have Omni Slash, you don't have Doom. You've got Supernova. That might be the last thing that they're trying to make an attempt around, but they've even got the preparing to be able to make plays Otherwise, you're going to need this to be like a perfect supernova. It is.
Great egg.
Yeah.
And the shackle as well. That's pretty goddamn good as well from Supreme. Do that 5 more times. That's something up their game. What we got going on?
Ever slander Liquipedia. They've always been at the top of their game.
My God, they, without a doubt, but it's getting
Crazy.
Can they hold out for Rapier? It's 400 gold, 450 gold. They won't have a Phoenix, who also doesn't have a buyback. So that was. I don't think it mattered if it was global. That's such a key component. Buildings are falling.
Yeah.
Jug might have to sell the Mask of Madness.
More than mine.
80 gold, 80 gold, 80 gold. Some creeps, where are you? Surely, you lose your base,
Base, where is it?
Gets a jump, need more humor as well, onto Supreme. He's going to help him reposition. The throne is now exposed. Where is your Jug? You need him now. You might be
coming.
Getting a decent amount of damage onto Yuma. Haven't been able to dress the first life. Now with him down, might look for the opportunity here with the Omnislash. He's got the Rapier out. He has to go absolutely crazy to turn this base defensive. Nope, he will. Yuma's got a scepter though, so he's going to be
just hitting
the turn against the throne. It's a great double stun for respect. Merlin back alive as well. Are they doing it? Are you serious once again? There's that second. Maybe not just yet. Nande is able to crit down MC, but still Mikey and Kura will stand strong. They'll kill the Phoenix back to his dive location, but Nande's damage is really starting to ramp up. An ultra kill for the Jug. Look at the throne. Someone kill the creeps. Please don't let them kill it. Nande, they'll turn all their attention. Narkins be solely put on the left track. Play bring him. No, please. Don't let Mikey do this. He's got his styling shoes on. Blink to the right, but he's okay. And buyback out of respect will stop the Lesh from getting that final damage. Wait, how's it? Eating! Don't take it off! Take it off, my friends! Are you serious? No way! That's how you win this game. Come on.